Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Crusader Kings II. So we're in a relatively good position right now. We are the heir apparent, basically, for the Grand Principality of Scandinavia, which is what we want. We are still, having a kind of knockdown, drag-out spending war with this ass douche right here, but not really much we can do about that. Just have to keep a careful watch on the numbers. We actually have a huge amount of prestige right now, which is just an amazing change of pace from where we were. Finally got our gain up to a decent amount, and we also did a lot of constructing. Like we built in the palace. This is the one right here? Yeah. Monthly prestige gain. So this next construction will get our prestige gain up even higher. Also gives you a diplomacy bonus. That's pretty amazing. I'm starting to realize that building up your family home is easily going to be one of the best things to do. Easily going to be one of the best things to do. We also got a lot of construction going right now because building things in your house gets you a ton of gold. It gives you more trade routes. We're getting the shit rated out of us apparently over here. Who is this? What is this right here? And why are we losing? This is why I want to be the Grand Prince, because he seems to be completely incapable of defending. Ruthenian conquest. Should we try to help out here? Let's get our troops together. Because I'm not super interested in losing land that's going to be useful to me later. All right, what is our troop made out of here? It'll give us a breakdown. So we've got 1,800 light infantry, 1,300 heavy infantry, 236 pikemen, 125 light cavalry, and about 900 archers. What does he have? That's several different armies. Looks like very heavy quantities of light infantry. That's the problem, though. I think all these guys will fight together. This guy's been letting the Grand Principality of Scandinavia just crumble to pieces, which is kind of annoying. Now that costs a lot of money. Maybe just bring in somebody easy to help out here, because I don't want to lose land. So, and I plan on being, yeah, I'm still, House Ulfing is still in the lead. I plan on being the leader of the Grand Principality next. All right, so we're gonna have a bunch of cavalry joining us in here. They don't have too much to defend against. Oh, you know what? Let's actually join in on that battle and see if we can't turn the oh, it ended. Has usurped the Temple of Erie. So that's over. Oh, so, okay, never mind. Let's just disband everybody. A little bit of a waste of funds, but not that big of a deal at this point in the game, considering how much money we have at our disposal. We have an income of 53 right now, which is massive. Groom and heir. So we need a new ambition. Grant land. Gain land for an unlanded son. Make a request. Every time I've asked him for land, he's refused me. All right, so no, he's refused again. Is he pulling money out of his campaign fund, or maybe he lost prestige? Because it seems like he's a little further behind than he was before. Scenic Pound has been built in Ulfing, so that should be a not piety gain, but prestige gain of 0.5, I believe, now. And it should give me an extra diplomacy point. Let's see. Palace Garden, Scenic Pond. Okay, so they're on there separately. And if we go here and go to diplomacy, Scenic Pond +1. So why don't we... I think what we should do is keep building up House Ulfing. Yeah, look at that. Intrigue. Stewardship. Morale of armies, Levy. Yeah. A bunch of these actually give you We're gonna do the military warehouse. I mean, it takes a very long time to build these things, so I think what I'm gonna be wanting to do is keep a construction going in House Ulfing basically indefinitely. Because it takes 3 years to build one thing, and I'm definitely gonna want everything in there, so just try to keep that going. Alright, so our levy's actually getting a little bit bigger. It's still pretty small, but we can throw together about 5,000 men from my retinue, which is nice. I wish it was bigger. Wish my retinue was bigger, but we'll get it up there. And we're maxed out on trade routes, I think. Shift tribal tax shifted tribal obligation law. No, I don't go with that. I'm a little surprised he hasn't died yet. He's 67 years old, which is pretty old for a character in this game. It didn't used to be, but I think they may have changed health and things like that. I used to have characters regularly last into their 80s, and now my characters generally kick it in their late 50s. So mustering grounds have been built. Yeah, I didn't really realize how amazing the bonuses are for your actual your manor here. I keep calling it manor. I don't know why. I just like that word. They're really good though. So I'm definitely going to want to try to keep some money in the bank around the time that this finishes so that you can keep it coming. You can get a lot of levies from it too. Is there any way, can we... No, still not anywhere near there. So we got 7 of 8. We could have another trade post actually. Huh, so I've got some building in here, I believe. Or I've got one down here. Constantinople. Upland. Which one is it? Skane? And Jalen? Yeah. So I got one here and one here. So we're kind of doubling down on the sound here. So anything that comes that builds up in here is going to be beneficial for us. So we got one here. We can do one here if we wanted to. Well, why don't we look around? There's 2... Is that baronies? It's a barony, right? Yeah. Lots of baronies, not a lot of cities, unfortunately. Thinking here is going to be the best, which its port does face into the sound, so we're gonna do it here. Yes. There we go. Get another one of those going. As long as I can build more, and I don't think there's a penalty for being over your limit that I'm aware of, at least. Ooh, attractive kid. Good. Stressed, diligent, willful, indolent. And who was the other one? One of my other sons, Grim. Not a great name, fussy and playful. Okay. What's our income? We built a bunch of stuff, but I believe it was mostly our military. Yeah, we got a couple hundred extra men. About 150 more men now, I think, than we did before. Which is good. Good. Definitely need to get our income cranking, which we've been doing, but we also want to try to get some retinue levels up. Our personal levy needs to be higher. Haughty, affectionate, timid. And when is this going to finish? Palace Archive is going to be finished on October 4th of 10. So that's okay. We're getting there. October 4th. We're about halfway there. All right. So he becomes diligent or patient. I'm gonna take diligent. Diligent's a great trait. It's basically like +1 everything. Oh, and I got a minor title, don't I? I don't have any commanders. Maximus. What does he got? Greedy, slothful, honest, gregarious. So he's pretty average across the board. A little below average, maybe. Oh, look how close that is. Yeah, he dumped some more into his campaign fund. Oh, man. That's me. I'm 44 years old. I've been waiting for a long time for this guy to die. I've been eyeballing him since his 50s. Because he's a pretty shitty leader. He's a really shitty leader, honestly. Oh, why doesn't she like me? Probably shouldn't put someone who doesn't like me in there. Definitely shouldn't put someone who doesn't like you as your spy master, because that'll lead to a untimely demise. King of Denmark. Yeah, that's fine. I like how everybody's starting to intermarry, because my house controls the kingdoms of basically Sweden. I don't think I control Norway, but I think people in my house control Sweden, Finland, and Denmark. So there's a lot of interbreeding going on. Just want to make sure he doesn't... He is... Why don't we dump a little bit more money into it, just to make sure we stay in the lead. Oh, look at that. Respect of 1,400. Oh, and you're incapable. Why would you want someone who's incapable as the heir? Trade post, built by the Ulfing family. Very good. I mean, they're all pretty decent. See, my daughter, fussy and timid. We're gonna go over here. Oh boy, why won't you die? He's pulling money out of his campaign fund now. Alright, I did 20 is not that bad. I'm a little bummed that there's absolutely no downside. I mean, requested land -5, that's the only thing. The only downside is a -5. I feel like it should be more than that. Alright. So why don't we wait for this to finish, and then we'll do another round of construction in House Ulfing. And then we'll spend the rest of the money left over on maybe upgrading. Well, we could upgrade our trade posts like the new ones. I like the fact that most of them are at least level 1 in defense. But I mean, it's pretty expensive to upgrade the rest, the next upgrade levels on those. But it's a pretty immediate. They upgrade relatively quickly, and it's a pretty immediate, you know, boost in income. So it's not that big of a deal. Faithful, fussy, curious. And this one, okay, that's right in there. Family total 109, not bad. So that's 109 gold per year, medieval bucks, ducats, gold, whatever you want to say, per year from my trade posts, which is, I feel like that's pretty good. The Finnish Revolt League Independence War on King Ormur the Strong. Poland's still pretty strong. I'm shocked the Byzantine Empire still exists, honestly. Absolutely shocked. Normally it fractures and breaks apart pretty regularly. Looks like the Irish are starting to have some problems. The Scottish are having problems as well. England is kind of getting together under who? Petty King of Wessex has got a good chunk of land under his control. So we can take some money out of the campaign fund, it looks like. He looks like he pulled everything out. He took all of his money out of the campaign fund. So, as long as we can stay in the lead, we're good. Because I don't want to spend money on the campaign fund, I don't need to. Why don't we drop it down to like 300 and make sure we're still in the lead by at least a little bit. At least a little bit. I have 8 trade posts, that is great. Some more money to... yeah, that's fine. Some more money to work with. And that was October, and it's July. You got a lot of money, that's great. Garrison has been built in the trade post, so we have a fort level of 1 down there now. My son-in-law, Ali of the East Geatish Band. Fetch water never returned, and went up to notice a strange light emanating from the well. Oh, I know what's happening here. This is going to be the 4th or 5th time this, this chain of events has occurred. He comes, he comes. Commandeer longboat. I'm not going through this because I've read it so many times. Fools, I saved you. Gains Godslayer. So apparently my family is like personally in charge of keeping Cthulhu at bay. Because this is not the first character who's gone insane and fought Cthulhu, which is kind of awesome. I am the Godslayer again. I love how that gives you massive personal combat score. Alright, so House Ulfing constructed our what's-it's-called. What one was it? Palace Archive? Scenic Pond? I think it was that one. So now if we go here, Stewardship. Palace Archive level 2. And so there's only one more after this, and that's Administrative Office. So why don't we go ahead and get that going? It's going to take 1,332 days. Because that's going to give us even more stewardship to work with. Alright, good. Good. Alright, now. Let's go through and start upgrading our trade posts a little. Trade value. Let's get the garrison here, because that's way out and about. Let's see. Merchant Enclave or trade post. Oh, we got a Prince Nut of Finland. Leader of Prince Nut's host is coming from. We got a host war coming. Not a big deal. I'm not terribly concerned about that. Alright, what do we want to get going here? Tax income, trade value. Let's do trade value. Just gonna spend most of our money on this stuff. Yeah, there we go. Just go through, upgrade. Did I run out of money? I did run out of money. But we got them all upgrading right now, which is good. And they're all giving me more trade value, which will be more money. Or some of them is just more straight up more taxes. Diligent. Yep, we're gonna take that. Can I bring in more retinue yet? Still nothing. Still nothing. That's unfortunate. Trade practices is pretty low because our capital moved. We had it up to level 3, I believe. And then our capital moved from upland. But if we win the Grand Principality back, which, Jesus fucking Christ, will this guy ever goddamn die? 69 years old. He doesn't seem to have any negatives popping up yet. Fussy and affectionate. Alright, we're doing pretty good. 2.1, that's a really random number. 2.1 defensiveness. The defensiveness for the cities is pretty low compared to baronies. A lot of people owe me favors. Merchant post has been built. Okay, so that stuff does build very quickly. I was right about that. Trade value. What we got here? First, owe you a favor. I like that people owe me favors. The border gore is starting to get on my nerves, though. Because he's not doing anything to fix any of it. Garrison's been built in Constantinople. He's got fort level 3 down there, which is good. If anybody tries to take it away from us, like we took it from that guy, we'll be able to defend it pretty well. Still ahead of this guy. He's got nothing into his campaign fund, so he must have had to pull the money out for something. And we have another trade post we can build, which is excellent, because we can do that right down here. Kind of double up in this area. So we got one here. We got one there. We got one there. Let's build one here. Let's see. Leader's Council is not easy. You have a huge amount of work that needs attention. There's much to do. This seems endless. Just about to give up. Duke Bose steps through the door and asks if you want any help. Tempting as it may be, be in his debt for it. I owe him a favor. He likes me more. 75% chance I gain stressed and I lose prestige, so that's fine. I can't believe this guy's still alive. He's 70 years old. Crusade for Aquitaine. No concern of ours. Again, it seems like they're pretty hell-bent on Aquitaine. I think what happened was they took... I mean, there's only two counties right now that aren't held. I'm surprised they didn't do a bigger one, but they seem pretty hell-bent on Aquitaine being the thing to worry about. Oh, Ireland and Scotland and Wessex all put themselves back together. Income of 40. Why is our expenses so high? Where's that money going? Adult Ulfing men at court. 56 gold each. Adult male courtiers in British dynasty all require a share of the income. In return, they increase the trade post limit. Interesting. I did not know that. And some of it's going to my liege, too. Taxes. Which will go away if I become the liege. Alright, let's try again. I don't think he's gonna do it, but we can put it in. We could try for it. He doesn't really like me. Oh, my mouse just died. I always forget to charge the thing overnight. Nope. Not gonna fly. Nobody wants this bastard. I'm surprised nobody wants to kill him. Especially this dude doesn't even want to kill him, but I think he doesn't like me enough. And people would plot to kill him. I'm not surprised about that, though. So so sending adult males to court. Oh, here we go. Wait, no, I died. No, wait, yes, I died. Oh, that's unfortunate. I thought that was only 47. I was only 47, and my heir is 48. Oh, that sucks. Oh, I cannot. This guy, this old bastard, lives into his 70s, but I lost a character at 24 to stress and 47 to the Great Pox. Oh, fuck me. Look what happened to my prestige, too. Shit. Really good stewardship, though. What do we got here? Stressed, just, greedy, ambitious, envious, craven. That's bad. Architect. Child of a concubine. He's got a stutter. He's Midas touched. So, why don't we switch it from business to rulership? Title steward, accept. Need to grant some titles. Wow, nobody in my family has any potential stewardship, really. Well, this kid's about to come of age, so... Oh, boy. Did not see that coming. I thought that was me inheriting everything. Nope. That was me dying. Ah, damn it. I cannot get a character to live for the life of me. What really gets me about that is he contracted Great Pox from... I don't even know where. Nobody he was sleeping with had the Great Pox. It's not like he was carousing around. Let's see. Scheme. Cultural tech. I can't bring anybody new in. How's my military look? Looks... well, there's a pretty stable transfer of power. So what's new here? Looks like this one is new, right over here. I could give this away. So why don't we... Grand Land and title... That's Nyland, right there. Include lower titles. There we go. Oh, that was my designated... Yeah, I still want him. Lost my steward and my spy master. They must have... Maybe they went with him. Oh! Oh boy. What is this? He's coming down this way. I don't like that. Is he gonna hit me here? We'll see in a second. Yep, he hit me. Which is unfortunate. Because that was 1,000 men. Oh, what is... See, this is what's annoying me about the Grand Prince, is... He won't defend his land to save his life. He just lets all these raiders and everybody just rampage all over the place, and we just lost all of our troops because we couldn't get them together in time. He loses all these wars. He's letting the border gore get worse. My prestige just went from like 15,000 down to nothing. Now, if this guy dies, that would get me something. And he's an old man too. He's 59. This guy's 71 now. I can't believe I died. Cannot believe I died. The Grand Prince is you know, these guys are completely incapable of defending their own land, which I don't understand. They don't even try. They lose, like, single county conquest wars against minors. And I'm not sure why he doesn't bother. Commander... Right. Oh, okay. I need a new commander. Oh, there we go. Alrighty, well, let's move this back down. Our monthly expenses are high right now because our retinue took a beating. Unfortunately, we couldn't get our men together in time to defend against that army there. Not a huge deal, but it's a little unfortunate. Increase power in Scandinavia faction. Got a lot of money, that's good. Let's hold a great blot. I don't think I have any prisoners right now, but we can sacrifice some money. We can sacrifice some coins. That's okay, I'm rich. Still got a lot of trade posts, which is awesome. Didn't lose any of those, clearly. This is what I don't like about being a vassal, is the AI is not good enough to do basically anything. So I would need to dump everything I got into my campaign fund. And it might not even get me enough. But this guy's so close. Well, let's see what we can work with here. I need to become the Grand Prince. I need to become the Grand Prince. I don't know if I have enough money to get it up that high. We could have just done the math, but... That's a lot of money. And I don't think we're gonna have enough. But as it comes in, we can keep dumping it in there. What I'm really worried about is the fact that possibly I will, before I get the income high enough to outstrip him. This guy's going to die in the next few minutes or something like that. Because I need to become the Grand Prince. I have to become the Grand Prince. I'm sick of sitting here as a vassal of him. It's really getting on my nerves. Haughty, timid, affectionate. There we go. We're close, though. We're right behind him now. By 1,000. Peasant accused of murder is dragged before your court. Hang him. Evidence is circumstantial, let him go. Toss him to the dungeons, the animal must be hanged. Well, I've always, ooh, excellent, gain diligent. That's actually really good. Martial, intrigue, diplomacy, stewardship, learning, vassal opinion, same trade opinion. Also, amateur steward. I just gained 2 stewardship. Look at all those trade. I got 9 trade posts now. That's pretty awesome. So we're still behind him, but it's by less now. I'm seriously really, really nervous that while I'm right behind... Granted, no. While I'm right behind him, he's going to... This guy's going to die, and I'm going to lose 1,400 gold. Problem, right? Like, I'd be ahead of him right now if it wasn't for my retinue increasing. You know what we could do? Let's do this. So, because right now I'd rather have the money. Right now the money is more important. Ruler imprisonment, sovereignty law. I approve. King of Finland, yes, let's accept that. Yeah, we're creeping up on him. But we just need a little bit more money. What I'm nervous about though, as well, is that maybe he might dump money into his campaign once I overtake him. Oh, we're so close. All right, but we have to end this episode right here, actually, because we're running a little long at this point, a little long in the tooth. So close, though. I'm so bummed out that my character died. He got the pox early on and lived with it for like 20 years, though. So, if you have enjoyed this episode, just drop me a like, leave me those comments right down below, and if you're interested in more Benjamin Magnus Plays Crusader Kings II, just subscribe to this channel, and I will see you next time.